My name is Caroline Young. I am a Marion L. Brittain Postdoctoral Fellow in the Literature, Media, and Communication Department at Georgia Tech, where I teach English 1101 and 1102 courses. When I think of sustainable communities, I think of the relationship between individual and collective accountability. I believe you can't have collective accountability without individual understanding of personal consequence, which is something I like to teach in all of my literature courses. The students that are coming out of Georgia Tech are going to be solving the problems, and there are very big problems. And I love that on top of the drive to get out of here and have a good career, there's a really important balance of understanding that the consequences of your drive and your ambition and your choices will affect other people as you're moving down the road. And those are the kind of people I want moving into the workforce. I think it was really helpful for them to understand that sustainability is not something they can separate themselves from. Service learning lights my students up. And when Serve Learn Sustain was developed at Georgia Tech, I jumped at the opportunity to not only develop a service learning course that was literature-based, but also to add the sustainability element on top of that. And so one of my goals when I came to teach here was to figure out how to teach a service learning course that was literature-based. And for the last 2 semesters, what I have done is I figured out that if you can find a community partner and work with that community partner with the Georgia Tech students to solve a communication and community problem together using literature, that sustainability automatically kind of comes into the conversation. And so that has really lit me up since I've been here. It blew my students' minds last fall when I told them, okay, we're going to be reading novels this semester, we're going to be writing poems, and then you're going to be writing children's stories about sustainability. And we started to have conversations about what sustainability was. And this came up at the end of the semester when a large percentage of my students in their reflections all talked about social justice. And they had no idea that social justice was relevant to sustainability issues. And they really embraced social justice challenges for the Tech campus and for the Atlanta community, and a number of my children's stories were surprisingly not about environmental issues, but a lot of them were about just the way we treat each other.